Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The young and the restless Danny Romalotti and Christine Blair got a warm hello to the Forrester manse, where they joined the party to celebrate Brooke Logan's success on the Brooks Bedroom relaunch. Donna Logan was starstruck over Danny and posed for snaps with him. Brooke and Christine got in on the print action too, but Steffi Forrester was irked as everyone kept playing up what a big deal Brooke was. At one point during the party, Brooke and Ridge Forrester made a business pitch to Danny since they wanted to use his music on the Brooks Bedroom crusade. Once Danny realized how economic the offer was, he struck a deal for the cooperation with Christine's blessing. Pam Douglas also complained about the Forrester models parading around and jiggling as they served refreshments, so she pushed Steffi to do Commodity as Stephanie Forrester's namesake. Steffi was glad to have John Finnegan there and wished this could have been a true family event rather of this Brooke Logan love fest, which she ultimately broke up with a speech. Steffi suggested putting the focus on Ridge and had some praise for Carter Walton as well as Zend Forrester, though she ultimately gave credit where credit was due to Brooke. As for Hope Logan, she kept guzzling glass after glass of champagne throughout the gathering. Hope also had some regard campo with Steffi, who formerly again fumed when all the other guests started chanting Brooke's name. At the Spencer manse on Tuesday's B&B occasion, Luna Nozawa was in fear mode over Poppy Nozawa's arrest and told Bill Spencer that they had to do Commodity. Katie Logan suggested letting the police handle it. Although Katie did ask the Bobbies to arrest Poppy, she felt they must have legal substantiation if they took her in. Bill refocused out that the police indeed released Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, so he acted like Poppy would be out too in a couple days. Luna wanted Poppy out now, but Bill said everything was going to be each right and added that he was there for her. Once Luna stomped off, Katie asked how Bill really felt about Poppy's arrest. Bill didn't want to believe it, but he was easily rattled by everything that had gone down. After Bill said he was going to stay and see for Luna's sake, Katie formally again brought up the idea that perhaps he was Aunt Luna's father after all. Katie teared up as she said she was trying so hard to look out for Bill, and not just because he was Will Spencer's pater. Bill appreciated the fact that Katie still watched about him. Katie argued that if she allowed Bill was in peril or that Commodity was going to be to him, she couldn't just stand by and do nothing. Once Katie assured Bill that this wasn't just about being hypercritical or jealous, she claimed she was spooked for him. Katie made a vaticination that Commodity was going on and felt Bill demanded to know what it was, so she pushed him to do another maternity test. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Bill will bring up the idea of a new DNA test to Luna laterally this week, so stay tuned for updates on her response to that news. Poppy Nozawa swore on her life that she was innocent, but Deputy Chief Bradley Baker remains convinced of her guilt grounded on the evidence against her. Between the pack containing the maternity letters and the medicine-laced mint drum, Baker has good reasons to believe Poppy is responsible for Tom Starr and Paul Hollister's grim fates. Still, it's egregious that someone is setting Poppy up at this point. Who would target Poppy like this, and why? Jack Finnegan spoke relatively fondly of Poppy and would no way want to hurt her with a frame-up. Lee Finnegan clearly has issues with Poppy, but it doesn't feel like she'd go as far as falsely transferring her family to jail. Besides, Lee refocused the cutlet at Sheila Sharp right off the bat. However, it would surely be Sheila if Lee was going to be framing someone. Out of the suspects that B&B's offered so far, Justin Barber seems like the only one devious enough to carry out the murders and also set Poppy up to take the fall. Justin has a history of shady jest, so it's not far brought to suppose he could be behind the crimes. As for why Justin might be doing all this, there are some intriguing options to consider. One is that Justin might be making some deceived attempt to help Bill Spencer now that they blasted effects up. Justin may not trust Poppy and could be taking way to remove her from Bill's life with good albeit crooked intentions. Another option might be that Justin hasn't truly conformed with Bill at all. It's possible Justin has some kind of vengeance plot underway and that he's trying to blow up Bill's world. Anyhow, perhaps Justin had some unconnected grudge against Tom since he didn't feel too happy with him the night of his performance. Justin might have taken out Tom, killed Hollis to stop him from poking around, and framed Poppy to cover his tracks. There's a chance Poppy is just an accessible person to condemn if Justin is hopeless to throw dubitation off himself. Of course, it's also possible B&B will introduce another suspect that hasn't been revealed to the followership yet, so stick with us for further prognostications on all the drama to come in this whodunit. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Poppy will need a helping hand when it comes to getting out of this mess, so stay tuned for updates on who'll come through for her and bring some positive news. Katie Logan will continue to press Bill Spencer when it comes to the idea of an alternate maternity test. Bill has come to love Luna Nozawa as his son, but Katie will suppose they all need to know the verity. Although Lee Finnegan administered the first test and apparently made sure everything was legal, Katie just wouldn't trust that the results are accurate. Since Katie views Poppy Nozawa as a lying schemer, she'll worry Poppy might have meddled with the outgrowth ever. For everyone's peace of mind, Katie will stress the significance of getting one last DNA test where there's no chance of Poppy manipulating effects. Bill wouldn't want to hurt Luna, but he'll eventually go on with Katie's wishes and see if Luna would be willing to agree to an alternate test. Luna may admit she wants to know for a fact who her natural father is, indeed if that means the crushing disappointment of it potentially not being Bill. Meanwhile, Lee will have a veritably informational discussion with Poppy in the August 16th occasion. Unless Bill gets Poppy out on bail, Lee may pay her family visit while she's in lockup. Anyhow, Lee will presumably hear about Katie's alternate maternity test pressure since she's about to unmask commodity shocking. B&B spoilers say Lee will make a concession that throws Poppy for a circle, so she may admit to apparel the first DNA test and making it look like Bill was Luna's biopater. Still, you can go. Poppy will have questions, if that's indeed what Lee divulges. Poppy will wonder why Lee would want to give her an endless tie to Bill, especially considering all the gold-digging allegations. Still, Lee may confess it's because she stressed Luna's father was someone who'd bring shame to their family. Still, this might be a good time for her to admit that, too, if Lee suspects that Luna's natural father is Jack Finnegan. Lee may contend she didn't want to spread the news that Jack had yet another affair during their marriage, especially with her own family. As for Bill, B&B preliminarily made it feel like he was in cahoots with Lee on the fake maternity scheme. Will they annul on that now and make it so Bill was in the dark each along? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Luna will get updates on her real maternity at some point, so stick with us for prognostications on the fallout. Thank you for watching this video. And do not forget to like, comment and subscribe.